We now step from a laundry to a schoolroom. In 1940, 2 children, for religious reasons, refused to recite the oath of allegiance to the flag. As a result, they were expelled from the public schools of Minersville, Pennsylvania. Their father, Walter Gobitis, brought suit, seeking their reinstatement. Here is some of the actual testimony.
What is your religious belief? I am a true and sincere follower of Christ Jesus, the Son of Jehovah God.
Are you a member of an organized group of Christians?
I am a part of an unincorporated association of Christian people called Jehovah's Witnesses.
What is your belief as to the act of saluting a flag?
That it is contrary to the commandment of God, to the second commandment, as stated in Exodus, 20th chapter, verse 4.
Can you state that commandment offhand?
Yes. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
And you say that you believe that this applies to the act of saluting the flag. Is that it?
I do.
Is that the reason, if you know, why your children, William and Lillian Gobitis, refuse to salute the flag in the Minersville public schools?
I think so.
Have you taught with them, or taught them this belief?
Well, I have taught them to believe and study the Bible for a long time, and they were baptized to serve God too. And as we talk these things over at home, no doubt they got a lot of knowledge in that respect concerning idolatry. We have talked about that.
Is there any other reason, from the standpoint of your sincere belief, why you as a Christian would not salute the flag?
As the flag is used today, it is an image or a likeness of something, and it is worshipped. And the commandments of God are that we should not worship images or partake of idolatry.
Mr. Gobitis fought for his principles all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States, and there he lost. That court decided 8-1 that his children had to salute the flag if they attended public schools. Mr. Justice Frankfurter, who delivered the court's opinion, was concerned about the rights of nonconformists, but he was even more concerned about the freedom of the states to regulate their public schools. His hope was that in the long run, state legislatures and school officials would be responsible guardians of religious freedom. But we have seen opinions change, and within 3 short years, a different opinion became the law of the land. In another state, West Virginia's State Board of Education made the flag salute compulsory in all public schools. Members of the Jehovah's Witnesses brought suit. They won in the lower courts too, but West Virginia's State Board of Education took the case to the Supreme Court. This time in 1943, Justice Jackson spoke for the court.
The very purpose of a Bill of Rights was to withdraw certain subjects from political controversy, to place them beyond the reach of majorities and officials. Struggles to coerce uniformity of sentiment have been waged by many good as well as by evil men. Ultimate futility of such attempts to compel coherence is the lesson of every such effort. From the Roman drive to stamp out Christianity as a disturber of its pagan unity, the Inquisition as a means to religious and dynastic unity, the Siberian exiles as a means to Russian unity, down to the fast-failing efforts of our present totalitarian enemies. Those who begin coercive elimination of dissent soon find themselves exterminating dissenters. Compulsory unification of opinion achieves only the unanimity of the graveyard. We think the action of the local authorities in compelling the flag salute and pledge invades the sphere of intellect and spirit, which it is the purpose of the First Amendment of our Constitution to reserve from all official control. The decision of this court in Minersville School District versus Gobitis is overruled, and the judgment enjoining enforcement of the West Virginia regulation is affirmed.
The central theme of this series of programs is found in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. We have seen, however, how protective the nation must always be to its minorities. There is, I think, a wry and gentle humor in having to concede that a small religious group has the right to say, we will not salute the flag, and that I, wildly differing with them, must bow to their right and do it with a smile.